Okay, it is Saturday, and I'm still crooked, I think. It's Saturday, and so I had some things I needed to do this morning. I haven't had a shower yet, but I thought what I would do is I'm going to go take a shower and shampoo my hair, and I'm going to use this. I've been wanting to try this Living Proof In-Shower Styler. So the directions say to apply to clean, wet hair. Generously coat from roots to ends. Lightly rinse. So you put it on there. I guess you would probably leave it for maybe a minute or something. And you put it from your roots all the way to your ends. And then while you're still in the shower, and then you rinse it off. So this is something that I have never heard about. Don't know anything if it works. I just saw it in Sephora and I thought, well, that sounds interesting. I'm going to give it a try. And the whole premise is that it is for air-dried styles. Now, I always feel like, anyway, I have to add heat to my hair, especially the roots. My roots will just be plastered to my scalp. It will be so straight and plastered, because Doug has asked me, why do you blow dry your hair? And I said, let me show you. And so I let it air dry one time, and it was just terrible. Either have to diffuse it or, do it upside down just to get it off my scalp a little bit. So I'm going to let it air dry, and I'm going to test this thing out and see, just see what it does, and I'll come and update you again. So I'm going to go ahead and take a shower, and then I'll come back in here and throughout the day and show you what it looks like. Okay, I washed it and put it up in the towel and then put on my makeup. I don't know how much, how tangly it's going to be or anything. So I brought a pick and I brought a tangle tease. I brought both of those just to see if I need that or something else. It felt like conditioner. It felt very, very soft, just like conditioner. It was white. It smelled like conditioner. It looked like conditioner. It applied like conditioner. So I put it all over my roots, ran it all through the ends, just all over, and then rinsed it out real well. I'm not going to use any like root boost or gel or mousse or anything like that, or anything toward my roots to lift them up. I'm just going to let them air dry. I think I'm a little low. Okay, I had to adjust my camera. I think it did my coloring different, but whatever. So I did all that and rinsed it out, and so we'll see. Put it up in a towel. Not going to do anything else to it. It doesn't feel real soft, but it doesn't feel too dry either. It feels about, I just don't know how this thing's going to work. It feels like it could be fairly tangled, but it's not doing too bad a job. So I'm using my tangle tease on it. Starting at the bottom and going up. It doesn't seem to be pulling out a lot of hair or anything. My hair is really easily tangled because it's like baby hair, baby fine. You know how a little child's hair will get really tangled. My hair does that too, fly away and tangled. And that's why, my hair just usually doesn't have a lot of heft to it. So that's why it's usually, let me see how a pick does. So that's usually, pick does nicely. I think I might prefer the pick. And so that's why, I like the pick on it. So that's why I always need, like my hair will just dry like this, and it just will stick to my hair, just with nothing in it. So, I don't know, maybe I should part it on the other side. I don't know, I'll part it right here. My roots need to be done. Okay, so what I'll do is I've got it done out. That's all I'm going to do. I'll do it upside down and kind of pick it out upside down. The other pick went through it nicely. Okay, so I'll do that, and then I think I'll scrunch it upside down one time just to try to give it some more boost on the roots. Okay, so I did the roots like I was shampooing my hair, like I was putting shampoo in my hair to try to rough them up a little bit and give it a better chance to work. Okay, I predict, now this is my prediction, that it will dry and look exactly like this. There will be no difference. And this isn't what I want for my hair to look like, but we'll see. That's my prediction though. But I mean, I don't know whether, am I supposed to scrunch it? I'm going to scrunch it one time, and then I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm going to see what it does. I don't want to mess with it. It didn't say to scrunch it. It didn't say anything. It said air dry. So let's scrunch it one time, see if it does anything to it. Okay. All right, so I'll come back and check periodically, but I have a feeling that I'm not going to have any lift up here or anything, so we'll see. But I'll be back. Okay, so it feels dry. It's been 2 hours. Maybe just slightly damp, but not too much. I didn't do anything to it except the bangs were really starting to get in my eyes because I have to, do them back. I think I'm gonna let my bangs grow out. And, I usually, kind of wear them right above my eyebrows and over to the side. So I just did them in the middle just to keep them back. That's the only thing I did. I did laundry. This product, this pretty much is what my hair looks like when it dries naturally anyway. It doesn't, it was a nice product. The thing I liked about it was how nicely the tangles came out of my hair. I did like that a whole lot. It did not leave my hair way down. This is, it doesn't have any product at the bottom. It doesn't feel greasy. It doesn't feel weighed down. I think if I had blow dried it, I wonder what kind of look I could have gotten. I think I could have achieved more curls. I don't know. But it said to just let it air dry, so that's what I did. But, this is pretty much, I think if you're a person that has curlier hair than me, I think if you always like to air dry your hair, I would give it a try. I'm not so sure if you're used to blow drying your hair and you feel like you really need the heat, if you really need to do it upside down to get some body at the top, it's not going to add any extra body to your roots or anything like that. You're going to have to go with other products. But I think I will say that I probably usually have more frizz than this when I dry it naturally. It feels very, very soft and fine, but it generally does anyway. It usually doesn't feel very rough or coarse. My hair doesn't, but it feels very nice. It is frizzy, but I feel like it is not as frizzy as it usually is. So, I think it's nice. It's probably not for me because I like to style my hair and blow dry it and all that kind of stuff. Or I like to wear it natural, but I like to use a diffuser on it just a little bit. I can let it finish air drying, but I've got to get some heat on that roots and scrunch my hair up to bring out the curl. See, I can, if I scrunch up my hair, it's going to bring out the curl. Well, not now, but when it's wet, if I scrunch up the hair, it's going to bring it out more, but I don't like to handle it too much because then that makes it frizzy. So I like to use a diffuser if I'm going to wear it with curl in my hair. But if you're a person that always air dries your hair, I would try it. I think it's worth trying and just seeing what it does for your hair. It made my hair some nicer than it normally would be. But I looked on YouTube and I found like a video that was put out by Living Proof, and the models, they had the hair and they were going like this and the wind was blowing them and stuff like that. And I thought, I wonder how my hair would look if I had the wind blowing it. So I thought about it. I don't think Living Proof will ever hire me to do a commercial. So thank you so much for watching. It is a good product. I liked it pretty well, but it's just not for me. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to everyone soon. Bye-bye.